Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can edit Google Sheets files that are set to view only or comment only. If you've ever opened up a spreadsheet hoping to crunch some numbers or tweak some data, only to find out you can't make any changes, don't worry, I've absolutely been there myself. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know two tried and true ways to work around these restrictions and get editing in no time, all without needing the owner's permission. So let's jump right in and get you editing. Now the easiest and most straightforward method is by making a copy of the original file. Here, how to do it. With your view-only or comment-only Google Sheet open, look up to the top left and click on File. In the drop-down menu, you'll see an option that says Make a Copy. Give that a click. At this point, you can choose the name and location for your new file and then hit OK. What this does is create a completely independent version of the spreadsheet in your own Google Drive. Unlike the original, this one is fully under your control, so you can edit, format, and update data just like you would with any other sheet you own. It's honestly the quickest solution when you want to get started with your own changes, and you don't have to worry about messing up anyone else's work in the original document. Just remember, your edits won't show up for the original owner or anyone else unless you specifically share your new file back with them. That can actually be a good thing if you want to tinker or experiment without affecting anyone else's data. But sometimes you might notice that the Make a Copy option isn't available. Perhaps the owner has restricted further what can be done with the file, or maybe you just want to grab a specific portion of the content rather than the whole sheet. In this case, there's a handy workaround you can try with a little trick in the URL bar. Here, how it works. With the Google Sheet open, look at the very end of the URL in your browser's address bar. You'll spot a word like edit there, perhaps followed by some extra characters. Click up there and swap out edit for preview. Basically, you're telling Google Sheets to load a plain, read-only preview version of the document. When your file reloads, you'll notice you can now select cells, highlight the data you want, and copy it as you would in any normal spreadsheet. Don't worry if it feels a bit unfamiliar at first. The main thing is to select just the content you need. Once you've copied your selection, go ahead and open a brand new Google Sheet right in your own drive. Here, simply paste the copied content. Voila, you now have an editable version of the specific data you needed. This is especially useful if you're only grabbing a table or a chart and don't want to duplicate the entire file. Both of these methods are safe and don't require any third-party tools or sketchy plugins. If for some reason one method isn't working, maybe the owner has put very tight restrictions, then the other often will. It might take a couple of tries to get comfortable, but with a little practice, you'll find that getting editable copies of view-only documents is really straightforward. And remember, always respect the privacy and ownership of the original files. Consider reaching out to the owner if there's sensitive data involved or if you might need ongoing access. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have questions or want to share your experience, drop a comment below. I always love hearing from you all. Make sure to subscribe for more time-saving Google Sheets tips and tricks. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video.